I also had COVID already. Nobody knows that, but that dude.
Billie Eilish just opened up for the very first time about catching COVID-19 and said that she believes that she actually would have died had it not been for the vaccine. Let's get into it. While in New York City after her stellar performance pulling double duty on Saturday Night Live this past weekend, Billie Eilish took it upon herself to stop by the Howard Stern show on Monday. Howard noticed right from the start of their chat that Billie's voice sounded a bit off and that she had a cough, prompting him to ask her if she was sick. Billie admitted that she had a cold and quickly segued into revealing her struggles with COVID, something no one knew happened until now.
It was bad. I mean, I didn't die, and I wasn't gonna die, but that does not take away from how miserable it was. I mean, it was terrible. I still have side effects. I mean, I was sick for like 2 months almost.
Phineas, who accompanied Billie on the popular radio show, reminded her that she first came down with the virus back in August. And as it turns out, Billie was already vaccinated against COVID, making her one of the breakthrough cases reported throughout the world. However, she stressed just how grateful she was to have been vaccinated before becoming infected.
It is because of the vaccine that I'm fine, because I think if I weren't vaccinated, I would have died, because it was bad.
Billie went on to add that having COVID felt horrible, but that in the scheme of COVID, it was not bad. She then continued on singing the vaccine's praises, saying, "The vaccine's f***ing amazing, and it saved Phineas from getting it, saved my parents from getting it, and it saved my friends from getting it." We're happy to know that Billie managed to recover from COVID, and well, that cold might just ruin her birthday plans, which is only a few days away. During her opening monologue on SNL, Billie talked about turning 20, saying, "I'm actually really excited to get older because I am now just starting to understand who I actually am as a person. And the scary thing about growing up in the public eye is people just decide that everything you say and do and look like is who you are forever. It's not fair." She then asked the audience if they would like to be judged by the way they presented themselves when they were only 16 years old. And the answer was pretty obvious. Billie admitted that she spent a lot of years pretending to be somebody that she's not, basically acting, and that it takes time and effort to accept who you really are. But once you do, you'll be happy that you did. This is very sound advice from Billie, and we here at Clever Music wish her lots of health for years and years to come. Now go ahead and click right over here for all the details on Megan Thee Stallion graduating college. Then let us know in the comments all your thoughts on everything we just covered. We're so glad Billie's okay. For now, I'm your host, Carly Henderson. You can find me on social media at carlyhenderson_, and I'll see you soon.